지금 다운로드 받으세요.
Welcome to Death Metal at the SSL. I hope you're enjoying the song as much as we are, because it's been a long day. We're already up to game number 20. Casted a lot of StarCraft already, and we're not nearly done yet. Every game that we play up until the end here is going to matter heavily in terms of these players' scores.
That's right. Losira currently on 3-4. Is looking for a fourth win here versus Reality. He has 3 matches left, and he will need to win all 3 of them in order to advance from the group. So he could be eliminated right now.
Yeah, he won't necessarily be eliminated if he goes to 5-5, but he's still. It puts you in a bad spot, especially because he only has 1 away win so far.
Yeah, exactly. And Reality is playing on an away win right now. I think technically if he loses this map, he's not out yet, but there's like a very, 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 very high chance that he'll be eliminated by away match tiebreakers because he only has that 1 win. And Reality alone will have 2, and if either Super or Hero gets 1 more on 5-5, or if Maru gets 2, which is less likely, but there's a lot of reasons why he's likely to be defeated if he loses this map. This map is very important for Reality. On the other hand, he has a lot of maps left, so he's got a lot more wiggle room, if you will.
Yeah, it's going to be on Frozen Temple, a fun TVZ map, so let's jump into that right now.
No surrender, no trigger, fingers go, living the dangerous life. Make me feel.
Here we are on Frozen Temple, another frosty map here, and up in the top left, the 1 Zerg player in the group, it's Losira. KT.
Down here, the bottom right, in red, it is Reality. Playing his 4th game of the night. So, he's got a lot of games left, as you mentioned.
Did you say his 4th game?
Was this not his 4th game?
No, it's his 6th.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
He's lost a couple of extra games there on your pad.
I was actually confused because I was like, well, he kind of played only 4. I know he's a lot of games coming up, but
yeah,
I failed, guys.
It's all good.
I've been failing today.
Ooh. We got a little bit of cheeky away cheese.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is cheese.
Well, I like to call it cheese because then that fits into my away cheese.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Can we get a 3rd Rax?
Nah.
Can we get on that?
Nah.
Can we get on that business? No? Yeah.
Well, if he wants to add a 2nd gas and go 3rd Rax, I'm not against it myself. I will neither support
Here it is.
Oh.
Here it comes.
No way.
3rd Rax away cheese. 3 Rax Reaper.
3 Rax Reaper.
And we've seen this work on this map before because it's such a long rush distance. The Overlords take a while to get over to the base and actually scout it. And you can run your Reapers in such a way that they avoid the normal Overlord paths. You can go like to the left and then through the middle. But it's kind of hard to know exactly where those Overlords are. So generally we see them just send them right across.
All right, well, let's see how much this gets done. The most important thing is to keep the Reapers alive and not be greedy with trying to get kills, because the kills will come eventually if you build your Reaper count. But if you lose Reapers, then you don't snowball the advantage. These Lings will be taken out. This lets them know that there's a 2nd barracks, because there can't physically have been a 1st Reaper and then a 2nd Reaper that quickly, but he doesn't know about the 3rd barracks. Knows he's making a heavy amount of Lings, though, and probably make extra Queens as well. Just simply because he needs as much DPS as he can get. Does not want to be greedy with the drones. Wants to get kills on these Reapers so it doesn't snowball. All right, let's see here. 1 Reaper already very low, but good micro so far from Reality as well. Just does not want to get greedy.
Keeping that back. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. He is expanding behind this, of course. So we'll have that here. Just very annoying for Losira to deal with. He needs to stay on a very low drone count.
He's using mines to kind of block the ramp while he goes for these kills here at the natural, but notice he doesn't go past the hatchery. So just poking a little bit, dropping a mine, poking a little bit, dropping a mine.
Yeah, very nice control out of Reality. He's doing this very nicely here.
He's going to get a queen. Stop the inject as well. Okay.
Coming up now, and
he actually has enough Reapers that he can go up the ramp because you know, they're going to be able to stop the Lings from getting surface area. Ling speed is done, though.
Yeah, and that speed is going to be huge. He made so many Lings.
2 queens about to pop out as well. So, I mean, just keep in mind this Reaper count is really intense, but if he gets on creep or if he gets caught for just 1 second, Lings will eventually kill those. He's forced 37 Lings with this, though, so Reality has a very decent lead in workers, as well as has that 3rd CC. And these Reapers are still valuable, despite the fact he hasn't done massive drone damage. Just continuing to be a threat, continuing to force more Lings out.
Oh, here we go. All the Lings pouring down the ramp, and mines are everywhere. It's like a bouncing jungle gym here as all the Lings try to get in there, and they're all so damaged. He barely lost a single Reaper there.
That's what I'm talking about, man. The more you get, you build that count, the more cost efficiency you get. That might be game. There's no units left here.
Look at his face. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Just another day on the ladder for Mr. Away Cheese.
He's like, I'm not sure which one of my 7 girlfriends I want to send this replay to first.
Yeah. And he kept so many Reapers alive, which is really important because back at home, you know, he's transitioning, right? But now that he kept so many of them alive, he can continue this pressure, and he forces Losira to make even more Lings and more queens
and
that he lost.
He doesn't have a 3rd base. He doesn't have a 3rd base, so he's staying 2 base versus 2 base with better worker count than a Zerg. Look at all this AoE damage.
Oh, man, this control is just out of control.
Oh, my God. This is so good.
He doesn't lose a single Reaper.
I don't think I've ever seen Reaper control this good. This is hilarious.
It's next level, man. This is really great, and I don't think that I've seen Reality do this before.
No, I certainly have not. This is actually insane. 3 Reapers killed to 72 Zerglings? What? 5 queens and also 1 drone. That was an accident. He didn't even mean to kill the drone.
Losira is so unbelievably far behind.
Okay,
now.
this time he's going to get the surround, though. Reality's not looking.
All right.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, just one time. And yeah, now all the Reapers are going to go down.
15 worker lead. 15 worker lead with 1 drone kill.
And no 3rd base. Back at home, he's getting double eBay because why not?
Also going to be the fastest way to get a wall up. You know, the most minerals per build time for the cost that you can have in the game. In case Losira had like a bunch of Lings coming across with a Baneling Nest, this is going to help him defend. And he's won the game so hard at this point that if no Baneling Nest comes, he's like, yeah, I don't care, this is part of the wall. You're never going to be pressuring me there ever again anyways. And he's built a nice Marine count. He's built the infrastructure to continue to max out on those. And it looks like Losira is going to go for the Baneling follow-up. But it's just too little too late, despite the fact that he has, what, how many Lings? Like 50? 44.
And a lot of them morphing into Banelings.
Actually, maybe he had 50. He just made all those. Yeah, he had 54 Lings before that.
And now he's got 58, so. And even more coming across here.
Okay, the one way Reality can lose this game is if he's not behind his wall when he runs into this.
He's going to move out. Oh, no!
Line of sight blocker. What a hup. I always say this, never walk into line of sight blocker if you don't know what's there. But look, good control here. He should be able to save the majority of these units. He's trying to get the Banelings to go up on his Marauder.
So you're running that Marauder in. This is a lot of units. I think he might have to lift that 3rd base.
Well, a lot of those Banelings were killed earlier. He's making more, though.
Looks like Losira's not even going for the 3rd base. He's going right for the throw.
He has to. Even if he goes for the 3rd base, and even if he killed every SCV there, it just wouldn't be efficient because he spent so much gas on these Banes. He has to get on top of the production and surround it with Lings in order to win this game, and he has a short window of time. Even with these eBays here, there's a depot in the wall, so not going to matter that he has all those extra hit points on those. Blocks here with the ramp, has a concave at the top of it, and Losira is hard-pressed to find that damage.
Should be able to take out all these SCVs, but Losira is 100% all in. All that Reality has to do is survive, and look at how much bio he has. He just needs to pull up Yun and start focusing down some of that. Oh, the Widow Mine hits! And that's just going to be it.
Game. He killed the one eBay making attack, but armor will finish. And now he can just walk out and fight this. That's how ahead he is. Combat shields are done. The armor also done here. Look at that. Target down one by one. Okay, not the best splitting. Well, I mean, there's no splitting there because he's surrounded by lings, but
his Reaper control is so spot on, but then his bio control is not quite as pristine.
Doesn't matter. GG.
There it is. Reality taking that game. Another very important game. He ties himself up at 3-3, and Losira takes a 5th loss.
Losira is 1 loss away from death.
Poor Losira, you can feel the anger in the booth. The tension is rising here as players get close to getting out or getting knocked out.
Now Losira's tournament life is no longer dependent on him. He has to win.
Well, he needs to win 2 more, and then it's
even
not
if he
dependent,
even if he wins both of those, it's not necessarily the case he's getting out of the group. Certain other things have to happen that are totally out of his control.
Yeah.
So his tournament life is no longer in his hands. He has to win. As you mentioned, yeah, he does still have to win. That's in his hands. But like even that is not going to be enough.
Yeah. By the way, I've taken over as the shiny guy on the stream now.
Yeah, I
take
was
a look,
super
I'm like
shiny
my nose.
last
I'm
time.
like, whoa.
I'm still a little bit shiny.
Need to get some powder on this. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my purse today, so I didn't bring my powder with me.
Well, don't worry. I think the makeup ladies downstairs brought their purses, and they've got just the thing for you. Well, Losira, starting off solid in this group, but falling very quickly, losing several matches in a row. And now we're going to go into Hero versus Super for the rematch of what was one of the craziest games of our first session.
Yeah, and these guys are all tied up, actually. They're both 3-3 with 1 away win, so they are vying for that spot. They want that extra win, especially Hero. You know, he wants to take out someone like Super so that he has a better shot later on when he's facing against Maru, Zest, guys like that.
Yeah.
Needs to take these wins against specifically Super, Reality, and Losira.
You got to take the wins against the easier players. Like that's kind of a given because those are the easy ones to get.
Yeah. It seems as if Hero has gone to the bathroom, so we are going to have to wait for him. He waits until his match is up, and then he's like, "Wait, I gotta pee." Just like you said before, that kid on the car ride, where it's like, he's like, "Okay, I'm all set, I'm ready to go," and then 10 minutes into the drive, he's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's stop, Dad, please." And then the dad doesn't stop for like 2 hours.
Because you're actually fine. You'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
You got to pay for your mistake. Well, we are in fact going to stop for Hero though, because we want to have the highest level matches here.
And Hero's in the lobby now, so we're ready to go.
So because Losira has to win both matches, I want to look at which ones they are, just to point that out for you guys. He's going to play against Maru on match 22 on Ruins of Endion, the only time that match will appear today. And then his final game will be set 28 versus Super on Dust Towers. He'll have to win both games. And
the chances that he beats Maru even are pretty low.
Both games are away matches, so he could get his third, go up to 3 away wins. Well, he will have to no matter what, because if he loses either game, he's out and it's over. And just checking again. He already played against Zest.